Hello and welcome back to Teach Me Money Methods, and this video is going to be a follow-up to my video I put out yesterday. Yesterday's video was where to get PLR products with resell rights to resell on other platforms. Today's that follow-up video that I kind of promised, which is where are we going to sell our PLR ebooks online. This is not an all-inclusive list. There's plenty of other ways that you can do this, but I'm going to show you about 5 different ways that you can sell your PLR ebooks online. Now, before I get into the websites that you can use to sell your PLR products, I just want to say that it's recommended to make changes to the PLR before you actually post them up. One of the easiest things that you can do is actually change out the covers and the graphics and just come up with your own branding so they can all kind of look similar so people would know that they're your products. And you can even change a little bit of the text. So even if you're changing like 25% of the words, now you're taking something that you have the rights to change, but then you also are putting in that effort to make it your own and make it unique. And that's going to help you kind of be able to sell on a couple of these platforms without getting your account, taken down or your products taken down. So that is a recommendation. So just keep that in mind as we go forward. And also there's a couple of the sites that I'm going to go through that I'm going to just put a disclaimer to, I'll go ahead and put this in right here. Disclaimer to publish on these sites at your own risk. So just want you guys to really know that, there is, it's kind of a gray area with a couple of these sites, because a lot of these sites don't like digital products or PLR products. They think that they are garbage products and that they don't want them on their platform. And a good example, so let's jump in. The first one is obviously Fiverr. We're here on Fiverr. And the first one is Fiverr. And, going back a year ago or previous, when you went here to Fiverr and you typed in PLR and pushed enter, this was flooded with, wow, interesting. So this is very, very interesting because, well, there's people publishing. So here we go. So when we type in PLR here and push search, this has been 0 for probably the last year. They did a clean out. So they don't like PLR on here. So I'm surprised. Even yesterday, you can go back to my video. I did this exact test yesterday in my video. I pushed PLR, pushed search. There was nothing here, but possibly people published this stuff since yesterday. I don't know, but there is all of a sudden, how could there be reviews on this stuff already? Because this has been 0, but you can see there's only 12 services right here. So PLR, I recommend staying away from the term PLR on Fiverr because your stuff's going to get taken down. So that's just a tip for you. Don't use PLR in your title when you're publishing them. But if you go, for example, private label rights, we're going to go from 12 to over 3,200 products. So right now it's more so recommended to use private label rights in your title, and this stuff does sell. You could also put in here just resell rights in your title, right? When you're publishing this on the platform. Now you can see this stuff sells. I will give you quality 2000 ebooks with resell rights, and they have reviews. And so this stuff does work. But you're going to want to just keep that in mind. You're going to want to be careful. So right here, I will give you 15 planner bundle with resell rights as well. So this is one of the platforms. Use at your own risk. Fiverr, I'm not really sure what their take is on this. I wasn't able to find a policy that says, hey, you can't sell PLR on here. But they obviously did take it down and cleared it out. And then you can see that there's surprisingly a few gigs up. Because at one time there was thousands and thousands of PLR products on here. Now, another thing, one other quick side note before we move on to the next site. If you wanted to take a high quality PLR and then actually don't put PLR or private label rights in your title, you can go at it from 2 directions. You can go at it from, handing off the PLR product to other people that are looking for PLR to resell. Or another way that you could try this is actually selling the product, as its own course. Don't say that it's PLR, and actually like sell, you could do things like in the product title, you could say things like, I will teach you, how to make money with cryptocurrency or whatever, right? Or, I will show you how to make money with real estate. Like, you can do that. So people that are actually wanting to learn about real estate, or people that are wanting to learn about cryptocurrency or other topics, you can just put those up as gigs. And that's another way. So like you can come over here, where is it? Lifestyle. And you have cooking lessons. You have different courses. Where is it at? Online tutoring, stuff like that, life coaching, fitness lessons. So if you have like lessons for, videos on doing exercises and stuff, you could sell a 300 pack of videos for fitness, and you could put those up here, right? See, like, I will create guided yoga videos. You could just put up a pack over here that says, I will give you 300 yoga videos, and they're PLR. So this would probably be the better, and look at the amount of reviews. So this might be the better angle on this site to do that. So that is site one. Let's move on to site two. Now, site two is eBay. Now on eBay, I'm trying to look at the different, let's see, I pulled up, let's see, that's, where is it? Right over here. So on eBay, if we go over here, electronically delivered items policy. So what is the policy on electronic delivered items that are not allowed? Include software keys, the seller is not authorized to sell, or digital copies of codes of movies that were included as part of a purchasing. So it's not that. Sellers need to be an eBay approved list, electronic delivered items outside of everything else information category. So if your seller's not approved by eBay to list electronically delivered items, need to list their items in everything else information products. So you are able to, according to this policy, and this is, I just pulled this up, this is still on their site today, you're still able to sell these. You can't sell domain names, tickets, digital trading cards, online gaming, virtual items, but you can. So there's nothing in here. Just went through it. You can go check it out. There's nothing in here that's saying that you can't sell PLR. So I know that that's been a thing that you hear in the community, that you can't sell on eBay. So we'll go back, and you can just see when you type in eBooks resale rights, there's over 1,000, and this stuff 127 sold, 60 sold there, 64 sold there, 91 sold there. So a lot. Now let's go type in PLR and see what shows up. PLR. So PLR eBooks, we'll just click on that, and there's 109, 39 watchers on that one, 462 sold on this one. You get over 8 million PLR articles, ebooks. So that's just incredible. Like, how are they delivering that? So, you don't have to go that extreme in order to make sales. I would focus on a very high quality, because most people that are doing PLR, like, you're not going to be able to do anything with this pack. Even if you go and buy that for $1, you're not going to be able to do anything with that. It's too much content. It's content overload. What you need is high quality stuff. Like, if this one was good, so like 68 of these have been sold, home-based training, PLR PDF, ebook with private label rights right here. And what I recommend is the same that I recommended for Fiverr, is that go and rebrand this stuff, make it really, really nice. And then you stand more of a chance of standing out. When you can put your stuff up here and it looks higher quality than everybody else's, then you're going to sell your product much more. But look, this stuff's not being taken down, and it's not against their policy. And then another thing you could do is that like you could do a course, some type of course maybe. So like right here, 220 video courses, high in demand. Look right here. There's nothing in here that says PLR, but this person, if this is PLR, they have the rights to do this and sell this and not put PLR in the name. So people will just be buying a course. Look, 93 of these have sold. This same seller looks like it could be the same seller. 9 sold there. 1070 digital marketing ebooks and 80 video courses. So here's another way to do this, right? You can sell courses and all that other good stuff as well. So that's eBay. You can list your stuff on eBay and also take different angles. Don't have to necessarily be reselling PLR, but actually selling it as, like your own product, the way that PLR is actually intended to be sold. And we checked the policy on that and everything still looks good. So the next site, let's move on. Site number 3 is Etsy. Now on Etsy, I did try to find some information about if you're allowed to. Obviously, there's a ton of people putting all these packs up here for sale. 30 mandala coloring pages with full PLR rights. They're obviously getting sales and reviews there. So, there's planners, there's courses, there's ebooks, there's all kinds of stuff that's PLR, 120,000 recipes ebook and 8,000 PLR articles. They're making sales as well. Affirmation workbook, making sales. So PLR does work on Etsy and you will make sales, but you want to be sure that you're publishing if it's not against the terms, because sometimes stuff will slide through the cracks and you'll be able to publish your stuff, but then your account gets banned, right? So you don't want that to happen. I did find this article. It's not from Etsy, but you would want to probably reach out to Etsy to make sure that the type of product that you're going to post, if it's against their guidelines, because clearly people are publishing thousands of products on here and making sales, and their accounts are not taken down. Right here, it just said you need to be making or designing your own items. You can design something for others. You cannot just choose options or make simple customizations such as selecting colors or shapes. Then they go into just explaining what their take is on it. But what I'm hearing is that you want to rebrand, change out the covers and change out. You could rewrite the book or at least rewrite 25% to 50% of the book, and then it is yours. And then, you can take the different angles. You have to decide what angle you want to take. Do you want to actually put in here that you're selling PLR, spiritual, emotional freedom PLR, or you could just be selling this book on the platform. So Etsy is another one. So then now we're going to go into, those are the ones that will bring you traffic. They already have traffic built in: Fiverr, eBay, and Etsy, right? So now we're going to go into a couple other ones that if you have an audience, you have a YouTube channel, you have an Instagram page, Facebook, Twitter, and you already have traffic that you can drive, or even if you're trying to drive your own traffic, you can use paid advertising as well. Then there's a couple other sites. The first one you can try is PayHip. You can go and sign up for PayHip, and they all have, let's go over to pricing. And there's going to be free, and it's just going to be a 5% transaction fee on all sales, right? So if you sell, so if you put something up for $5 or $10, whatever, you're going to have a few pennies or whatever. You're going to have to pay each time you make a sale. And then if you want the transaction fee to be lowered, there'll be a threshold where you're like, okay, I'm actually going to save money by paying the $29 a month. And then you have over here as well. So PayHip is one of them. You're welcome to check out. There's another one called Selfie, sell your products hassle-free. And it's going to be very similar to PayHip. And they all, I believe, you have a 14-day trial, but Selfie is going to cost monthly. They do not have a free plan. You have a free 14-day trial, but you're going to just jump right in here to 0% transaction fee, unlimited products, print on demand, digital downloads. This one looks really, really good. You're going to probably end up paying money, right? On PayHip, $29 a month. You're going to end up going to this section right here anyways. So you have to just kind of decide, right? Do you need this over here and you just want to do free? Then maybe PayHip is the one. But, I haven't used these two. I just did the research, and these are two really good sites that a lot of people use. Now, a comparison between the two, you can go and check out some other YouTube videos on what the interface looks like, what people's experience has been with this. But those are two sites that you could use. And then the last one is going to be more looking like it's more similar to PayHip because they have a free for everybody full time. Is Gumroad. And Gumroad I do have experience with because this is one of my platforms of choice. And Gumroad is it's an international platform that everybody knows about, and it's just easy to make sales because people recognize Gumroad as a really good payment processor. They've been around since 2011, so that really helps a lot. 89, almost 99,000 creators are selling their products on this platform, and they've earned almost $500 million. So, 127 different countries. And so that is why this one is really, really cool. So, and look at the growth. The creator economy is just getting started. So boom, and it just keeps growing. And look at 2020. I mean, it just they doubled their business in 1 year, and it's just incredible. So Gumroad is a really, really good one. And I do, sell my products on Gumroad, and it works really, really well. So that's it for this video. If you got value from this video, hit that like button and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on my next PLR related videos. And I will see you in my next video.